friends, let's talk about time management. This video is for pastors only. This is a weekly video that I put out for ministry professionals and those who love them. For the first 10 years of my marriage, I was a great pastor, very effective pastor, but terrible husband and even worse father. I was not spending enough time in my home. The thing about ministry is two problems. Number one, if you like it, it doesn't seem like work. So you can be at work all day and not really notice it. And the other thing is that nobody limits your time. So if you don't take control of your time, nobody's going to say, hey, take a break. Hey, pastor, go on vacation. People in church will suck the last drop of blood out of you and then criticize you for looking pale. So this is 3 things that we did in our home to make sure we budget time. 3 time budgeting hacks. The first one is we divided our time every day. We're not talking about our free day now, our off day. We're talking about the days that we work. We divided it into 3 parts: 8 to 12, 1 to 5, 6 to 9. Of those 3 segments, I took for me one of them. That's where I watch the Yankees beat on the Red Sox. That's where I went running. That's where I did my exercise. That's where I went on a date with my wife. That's where I did hobbies that I like. This is the stuff that I appreciated. One out of those 3 things. Those 3 segments, what that does psychologically is that you have ownership. It doesn't seem like you have worked all day with no stop for somebody else. It means every day you retain a part of it for the things that matter the most, which is your health and your family and your own personal nourishment, not just to preach to other people, but for yourself. So if I knew I had a meeting at night, I would work in the morning, then take afternoon for myself, and then have a meeting at night. Or sometimes I would just have the morning off and afternoon and evening. Or sometimes I would take the evening, especially when my kids were young. I took a lot of evenings that we didn't have meetings at church, and I delegated stuff on other people because I wanted to spend time with them doing the homework. I wanted to be involved in their games. I wanted to be involved in their lives, even though they played for Adventist schools, which means they never won any games. The second thing that we did is that I noticed that 15 minutes the night before will save you about 2 hours the next day. You have to write down everything you're going to do the next day, like even your exercise time, your time with God, the time that you have off for yourself, the time that you're going to be in a date with your wife. If there are no spaces in your calendar that are empty, somebody's going to try to fill it, right? So just make sure 15 minutes the night before, 10 to 15 minutes will save you 2 hours the next day. And number 3, I would ask the people closest to you, if you're a female pastor or male pastor, if you're a ministry professional, I will ask the person that you're married to, the person that you're most close to, how am I budgeting my time? Do you have enough from me? Am I present when I am around you? Because you can be physically present but not mentally or emotionally present. And then just don't listen to respond, just listen to understand. Don't reply, just take it all in, take it to the Lord in prayer, and don't defend yourself and say, well, you don't understand the job that I do and this is a very difficult time, difficult season, difficult church, and all these justifications. Just listen, take it in. I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. If you have any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section. If you want to reach out, I can go into this with more detail. Always reach out by email, or you can see me on social media. Let me know. I always respond to every single comment on the Facebook and on social media and on YouTube. If this video is beneficial to you, share it with somebody that you know needs it. Share it with somebody that it can be blessed. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing the content. We're doing one of these every week. This was for pastors and leaders only, for ministry professionals and those that love them.